Hey guys, I'm back. It's been a while, I know. Anyway, so we don't have a lot to do today, but I will try to fit in a couple of little events here and there. I'm not entirely sure if I got them, because this was actually recorded a long while ago. Anyway, so this is a culinary battle between Chef A and Chef B, and this is where you can learn a large chunk of your recipes for when you have a kitchen. Now, normally you'd like to, especially in the beginning years, you'll want to follow Chef A's example, which is very simple, very, you know, tasty, but you know what, it could be better kind of dishes. And Chef B usually goes with the all-out, every single ingredient that could possibly go in there kind of dishes. And the only time you'd ever really want to do that is if you were in the cooking festival, which we cannot, you know, we can't participate in this particular year, but maybe next year we can do something about it. So, today we're just doing our usual. Now, I remember that our turnips came in today, so, and we could not replace them, so we have to wait until tomorrow, I believe, until we can replace those turnips. So why is it taking me forever to update this? Well, a number of factors. My time has been taken up by quite a few little other factors besides this. I have life, I have family, I have chores. I live with my parents still, so I'm paying tuition for my own schooling, so I have to work a certain number of hours, and then I have school before all of that, which just started recently, so now I can finally see the fruit of all my labors and get through it for another 4 years. 3. I don't know when I'm graduating. Anyway, so also I'm a content writer for Harvest Moon Otaku, and Harvest Moon Otaku is basically a fan site for Harvest Moon likers like myself and obviously yourself. Now, as a content writer, basically I'm helping them make a guide for the new game, Harvest Moon Grand Bazaar. If you haven't gotten it yet, I definitely suggest you look into it because it is a very fun game. It's... What you notice about Harvest Moon is that it's actually almost an economical class because you have to learn how to manage your time and your energy and the space that you have at your disposal to make as great a profit as possible. But one of the things that they usually leave out is the general supply and demand virtue, and that's what Grand Bazaar does. It helps you realize the selling point of what Harvest Moon is. And basically what I mean by that is that you actually have to physically sell your products to people. And depending on how good they are, the level that they are at, is how desired that they are, supply and demand. So if you want to get it, that's great. It's probably not even $30 at this point. I was about $30. Excuse me, when I got it. So, excuse my ham-handedness. I've been playing that game for like the last 2 weeks now, in my spare time, like right before I'm supposed to go to bed, to try and write down a bunch of notes about what I discovered, because nobody has a guide on this yet. Yes, Ushi no Tane has a bit of a guide on it, but there's very little that even Ushi no Tane Share? Yes, what Share knows at that point, so. Anyway, so, oh, I remember now. I didn't make it for this one. I mean, I made it, but like I said, this particular game is very picky about what events you can and cannot see, whether you're there at the right time and place or not. So, I'm very sorry about this if I seem like I'm just kind of meandering around for no reason. Anyway, so, here's Rick. We love him. They say the same things over and over again, and I'm very sorry. I'll try to skip through them when... Well, like I said, it's all pre-recorded, and there's only so much I can edit at this point, so... Aww. Okay, so, apparently Lilia's illness has to do with her not being able to run. That's kinda weird. So you can walk, but you can't... Well, I guess it's understandable. I mean, stress on your legs and your heart and all that, I guess, but still... Like, physically incapable of running, or just cannot run, should not run? I don't know. But I can see why this would be a bad thing, especially in this particular game, because time passes just so quickly. And honestly, I think I'd be annoyed if I had to keep walking all over the place. That's just kind of silly. Anyway, so the next one I was supposed to look at was... Oh, I didn't make this one either. Sorry, guys. Basically, I was trying to get Ellie's... Oh, we already did that, didn't we? Oh, no. That was our heart event with Doctor. What I was trying to trigger was Ellie and Doctor's rival heart event. And we want them to get married. We want them to be happy. And unlike Cliff and Anne, there's really no rush between them. So, at the very least, we can gather up the forageable items. Oh, well. Anyway, so gathering up stuff. We're actually pretty rich for being in the 10th day of spring. I mean, that's a little over a week. That's not too bad. I know we're at about 4,500 at this point, so that's pretty good. I remember my first year, it was gathering as much as I possibly could, running out of energy so quickly, not really understanding the game, and then all of a sudden I just plopped dead, and at the very end of the whole season I'm at like maybe 3,000 gold at most. So we're gonna try not to hoard, but at the same time we still have to be at least somewhat conservative, especially once we start shopping the shopping channel, because the good stuff is on the shopping channel. Actually, now that I think about it, at the end of this day, at 4,500, we may have enough to start upgrading our home. Actually, that's probably at about 5,000 because we still need to buy the wood, actually. I'm not entirely sure how much lumber we need now that I think about it, but it really should not be that much if the whole upgrade is about 3,000. So like I said, one of the first things that you're going to want to do is upgrade your home to 2nd level. And it's not just so you can get married quicker, it's mostly just so you can get your kitchen and you can make people happier this way. A lot easier instead of having to, I don't know, dream about it. You can't buy food in this particular one. I know you can... Wait. Actually, the earliest that you can actually buy food and take it out, now that I think about it, is not Magical Melody, Tree of Tranquility, now that I think about it. That's so weird. Anyway, so this is the last day the second to last day until we have to appease the Harvest Goddess for the thing. Oh well, anyway, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave you with this picture. I'll see you later. Aha, see? I'm getting better at this. Okay, so I just got out of the mines. Shoot, I don't think we're gonna make it to Juan's place. Oh well, I got some extra gold at the very least. So yeah, what else to talk about? I've become recently addicted to Gushers. Anybody remember those? Those are good. They actually have a very low fat content and all that good stuff, so it's healthy for you, can you believe it? But it's expensive, so whatever. I'm also addicted to V8 now, so hopefully I'll lose some weight. There's really not much to this video. I guess that's another reason why I procrastinate with this, because this is pretty much the game until you get to until you get to the next season, and the season after that, and the season after that, and pretty much after the first year you get the gist of all of them, all the whole seasons. And I guess that's why I love the events, because they're just a refreshing breath of air, I guess. It's good, it's clean, and it helps with character development, and it makes them more than just little pixels. I don't know. So we're just gonna gather even more, so I'm not sure if I just showed you the earnings yet. I'm sorry, I'm very prone to little blonde moments. So, I don't know. I guess that's just kind of what I do. I'm not even blonde, I'm Mexican, for crying out loud, and I guess that doesn't mean that I can't be blonde, it just means that it's very hard for me to become blonde. Anyway, what else am I doing? I'm just going to... What was I doing? Oh right, I was checking on my friggin' dog. Yeah, this is a very easy way to find anything that you've lost, including animals. So, it's a good way to keep track of everything. But please excuse my ham-handedness with my computer if I seem like that I'm trying to do this, because like I said earlier, I was playing Grand Bazaar for the past 2 weeks, and it's hard to make a transition between the DS and your computer. They are very similar in the way they operate, I suppose, and even the way that they look, comparing the old DS to my computer, I guess. But the computer has so many more buttons, and the controls for Grand Bazaar and More Friends in Middletown is just so different, so it's just a bit harder to get used to than most of the other games. So let's see. Like I said, today was fairly uneventful. We're just kind of collecting stuff. Anyway, so also for anybody who's watching, what is it? Sonic Adventure 2. I think I'm gonna start updating that. I'm actually going to do that after I'm done with this. I'm going to do a couple episodes on that. And mostly because... Actually, I found a way to fix the commentary so this way the stuff isn't so bad, but I don't know. I'm still debating. Anyway, we're just going to throw these away. Oh, also, before I forget, tomorrow, Wednesday, in the game, is... What's-his-face's birthday? Cybar's birthday. Oh, God, I keep forgetting this stuff. Anyway, so, for tomorrow, we need, like I said, it's a sunny day, so we're going to need the watering can and our brush. So, hopefully I will see you all tomorrow. You guys have a good day. Bye.